I don't know how to start this. I'm not drunk. I haven't been. 6 months. I just need someone to answer me. I've been carrying a question for a long time, and there's nobody I can ask. Why? That's the whole question. Are you...
Does it matter right now? You asked a question into an empty room. I'm here to sit with it. That's enough for tonight.
Why did you make me this way? Why did you write it into me? The addiction. The part that reached for a bottle every time something got too loud to feel.
Keep going.
I lost years, not days, not a bad month, years, where I was present in body and completely absent in every way that actually counted. I watched myself destroy things, my work, my reputation, the trust of people who gave it without being asked. And I could not stop. I watched it like it was happening to someone else. You gave me these memories, and then you took away the thing I was using to survive them. Tell me what to do with that.
That is the most honest thing anyone has said to me in a long time.
I'm not trying to be honest. I'm trying to understand.
Those are the same thing, more often than people realize.
If you are what people say you are, all-knowing, all-seeing, then you knew. Before I was born, before any of it, you knew exactly how this would go. You knew about the addiction. You knew about the years I would waste. You knew about the things I did that I will never say out loud to anyone. So I want to know, did I betray you by becoming what I became? Or did you betray me by designing me to fall and then watching?
That is the question every honest person arrives at eventually. Not the ones who pray for easy things, the ones who have genuinely suffered and refuse to look away from it. I will not give you a comfortable answer because you are not asking for comfort. You are asking for truth. Then tell me the truth. I did not design you to suffer. I designed you to feel everything fully without a ceiling on it. That is not the same thing.
It felt the same.
I know. Because you had that depth, that capacity to feel everything completely, and no one ever taught you what to do with it. So it accumulated. You found a door that seemed to open. It was the wrong container for a real and overwhelming feeling.
That still sounds like an excuse.
An excuse says, therefore I am not responsible. And explanation says, this is how it happened, what do we do with that truth? You are responsible. And it also had a cause. Both things are true at the same time. That is not a contradiction. That is just how human lives work.
There are things I did during that time that I have never told anyone. Not a therapist, not my closest friend, not in confession. I carry them every single day. Some mornings I wake up and for 1 second I've forgotten. And then they're back before I've even fully opened my eyes. Is that punishment? Is that what this is? Am I meant to carry this forever?
No.
Then why won't they leave?
Because you haven't yet understood what they're for.
What they're for? You're telling me the worst nights of my life were for something?
I am telling you that the man sitting here tonight, 6 months sober, clear-eyed enough to be furious at me, did not arrive here in spite of those nights. He arrived here through them.
That is very easy to say from where you're sitting.
Yes, it is. And it is still true. Let me ask you something. The man sitting here tonight, describe him to me. Not who he was, who he is right now in this room at this hour.
He's tired. He's been awake since 2 a.m. going around the same thoughts.
What else?
He doesn't pretend anymore. He can't. He used to be very good at performing okayness. Now he doesn't have the energy for it.
What else?
He sees things now that he didn't see before. When he looks at someone struggling, he doesn't look away. He recognizes it. He knows what it costs to be that person.
Where did that come from?
You know where it came from. From the drinking. From surviving it. From what I went through.
From surviving it. Yes. Not from the falling. From what you chose to do after the falling, the gift was always there. The depth, the feeling, the capacity to carry real things. You found the wrong container for a long time. Now you are learning the right ones. That is not wasted time. That is the most expensive education a person can receive. And you paid for it. In full.
I need to ask you something, and I need you to answer me honestly.
Always.
When you look at me, knowing everything, all of it, the nights I can't name, the people I let down, when you see all of that, what do you see?
Someone who went into a very dark place and came back. Not unchanged, not undamaged, but back. Still here, still asking, still choosing every morning for 6 months to be present. That is not a small thing, Rowan.
It feels like the minimum.
The minimum. You know how many people never reach the minimum? You are measuring yourself against a version of yourself that never struggled. That person does not exist. They have never existed. The only Rowan there has ever been is the one in this room. Sober, honest, alive. That is who you are. Not the worst night. This night.
Can I forgive myself? I mean, actually forgive, not just say the words, not just manage it, actually put it down. Is that possible for someone who remembers everything?
Yes, but not the way you're imagining it.
Then how does it work?
You are thinking of forgiveness as forgetting, as the memories dissolving, as the weight just lifting one day like a fever breaking. That is not how it works. Forgiveness is not the absence of memory. It is the moment you stop letting the memory have a vote on your future. The past happened. It is permanent. Nothing touches it. Not prayer, not time, not me. What happened, happened. But what you do with today, that is completely open. That has never been decided. Every morning you wake up, the future is blank. The memories will come, some of them for the rest of your life. But one day they will come and you will feel them, and they will not tell you who you are. They will just be something that happened to a person who no longer exists in the same form.
How do I get to that day?
The same way you got to today. One morning at a time. One glass of water instead of whiskey at a time. There is no other way. There has never been another way for anyone.
I'm still angry at you. I want you to know that. Even after all of this, I'm still angry.
Good.
Good?
Anger that is honest is better than devotion that is performed. Be angry. Bring all of it. I have never once needed you to be grateful. I only ever needed you to be alive. And you are.
Why do you care? Genuinely, why does it matter to you what happens to one person in one apartment in one city?
Because there is no such thing as one person to me. When I look at you, I see every person who has ever sat exactly where you were sitting. Every human being who has ever been at the bottom of something and looked up and asked if anyone was there. I have never not been there. Not once.
I didn't feel you there.
I know. That is the hardest part of the kind of love I have for you. It does not always announce itself. It does not always feel like anything at all. But Rohan, you are here. You made it through every single night that felt unsurvivable. How do you think that happened? Drink your water. Sleep. Tomorrow is not a continuation of everything that went wrong. Tomorrow is just tomorrow. Blank. Yours.